Good Friday morning, Rangers. Get up. If I'm up, you got to be up. Anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. What if I did that backwards? Would it make any difference? No. No, it wouldn't make any at all. But anyway, what else? It's also Beer 30 Live today at 4 p.m. Join us if you choose to. 4 p.m. Texas time, Beer 30 Live. Yeah. So what else? Never worry about what you cannot change, and that's a lot of stuff. And also, today is a big day for me. In addition to Beer 30, I get the scooter today, the all electric scooter that I have to assemble, which I'm looking forward to that. It's not much. You just gotta. There's about 5 or 6 things you got to do. Not much. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. Remember the little train going up the mountain? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Boom! He did it. Anyway, that's me, and that's me in putting together the scooter. But anyway, what else we got going on today? For your viewing pleasure, I have I don't know. It's a talking video. Well, most of them are. But anyway, we'll do it later. So what else? And then I'll do some videos of the scooter, putting it together, taking it for a ride, and I'll show you. You're going to be impressed how I got this set up, because I got a way to get it in the back of the truck. I got a cover coming for it. I've got some flags coming. Yeah, it's a whole package. You order, you get something, and then you got to get all the stuff that goes with it. It's like getting a golf bag. Then you got to get golf clubs, golf balls, golf tees. Well, this is a scooter, and I got to get a way to get it in the back of the truck easily, and then I got to get a cover in case it rains, and then I got to get the little flag so people can see me, and that's good. But I'm not going to ride it on the street. I'll ride it on sidewalks. Well, here you can ride it on the streets because there's no traffic, but I probably won't ride it here much because I got the golf cart. I'm just getting it to use when I'm at places like Llano RV Park in Llano, Texas. But anyway, Mary Valent says, "Trust me, Rusty, you're entertaining." Well, I'm glad to hear. I got one vote for me being entertaining. That's good. Condensing milk. Hey, Rusty, loving your videos. I was wondering if you had any spooky stories you could share on Beer 30 for the Halloween season. I could tell you about what our Halloween was, but it'd be a little long. I mean, we didn't have store-bought. Well, we did have store-bought masks, but it was like a Lone Ranger mask. Big deal, cost $1 maybe, probably 50 cents really, or a quarter. And then we just took a paper bag, because that's what all they had back then. They didn't have plastic bags, and we'd go trick or treat in town. Mother take us and drop us off in town, and we'd go house to house, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. Come home with a bag full of candy, and there were a couple of people that gave us quarters. hmm Yeah, and that was the ones I like. I like the cash. But yeah, Kennedy, Texas, trick or treat, 1952, 3 in there. 100 years ago. Stephen Greco, I really enjoy the Cartman driving videos. Take care, Cartman. Yeah, we'll do some more cart videos because I don't have anything else to do. Okie Jammer, if you take time, Mother Nature puts on a hell of a show. Truth, beauty. Thank you for this reminder. We all need to appreciate the miracles all around us. Yeah, it's all around us. I mean, if you want to be entertained, you don't have to turn your TV on. Just walk outside. Everything's going on, man. Yeah, the butterflies are free video was not a biggie. Okay, there's not many butterfly lovers out there. Mary Cooper, morning, Rusty. Just nature at its finest. I noticed the leaves are beginning to change color. Great video. Yeah, it's getting to be a little fall here. It's cooler in the mornings. Like right now outside, it's about 67 degrees. And that's quite nice for walking, I can tell you that. Suzanne Hoffman, is the prison on Fort Clark Springs land? We enjoy all your videos, Rusty. No, it's on property across the highway. It's property the state bought to build a prison. I guess the state bought it, or maybe it was the feds. I don't know. Poodle Professor, check her channel out on YouTube. Poodle Professor, thank you. Says, I've seen those videos from England and they're relaxing. The ones in the countryside are really pretty. Yeah, there's several people in Europe that do, just around the home type videos. Or there's one lady in the Ukraine that shows how she lives. She never says a word, and she cooks and stuff, and it's the old primitive way, starting a fire in a in an oven and stuff. And no, it's interesting. I watched her make her breakfast one day, and I thought to myself, if I had to go to that damn much trouble to make breakfast, I wouldn't eat. You know, the Dogman Chronicles. Check his channel out. Cool Cat. Thanks for introducing us to him. Oh, Hot Rod. Oh, Model T. JAIM. Rusty, just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate your videos and outlook on life. Well, everybody should have a good outlook on life, because if you don't, it just makes you feel negative, and you shouldn't. You just, think positive. Things are good most of the time. Sometimes you hit a bump in the road, but it's just to make you appreciate the good times even more. Silver Turtle, your videos are always entertaining. Good thing the border is closed now. Good idea to get a physical. I try to get one yearly. Yeah, well, this will be the first one I've had in uh, probably 30 years. And because the one I got at the doctor in Uvalde, turned out it wasn't even a physical. All he did was, they do the finger thing to check the oxygen level, and he put the thing on my heart, and that was it. That was the physical. And he asked some questions and stuff, and that was that. Anyway, Susie, that's beautiful on the butterflies. Thank you. Hook 'em. Yeah, I like Axis Chili. Yeah, so we're back. See, we didn't get many comments yesterday, so this is a yesterday comment. Wait a minute, this is Larry. He says, it would be nice to know the name of the ghost town, White Oaks, perhaps? No, it wasn't White Oaks. Uh, it's on that back road, 216 or something, that goes around to Ruidoso. Ruidoso? No, not Ruidoso. The back way that goes around to Roswell. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. Gary Holtz, nice Raven ride along. Well, thank you very much. This is Dowd, 913 something. Good job, Rusty. You're a riot. Well, I know I am. I am definitely a riot. Oh, I watched a movie yesterday. It was pretty good. It was a Walt Disney thing about. It was called the name of it was either Frank and the Robot or Robot and Frank. And it was okay. It was about this guy about my age, but his son bought him a home companion, which was a robot. Okay, and it was interesting. It was interesting. I'll say that. But yeah, Av Imagery says, where does it matter, Rusty? Just go and keep that 80 number out of your head. Meanwhile, I'll try to find a T toter for Raven. No, we're good. No, don't do that. I'm good. I'm good, good, good. No, I get by just fine. RV living with the geezer. I sure hear you about content, Rusty. I was living in Alpine, and I read that yesterday. But anyway, guys, we'll talk about Halloween 1952, 3, 4. Yeah, what we would do is, we would go into town with our Lone Ranger mask, which were nothing, or whatever we came up with. Everybody did their own thing. I think I always I never had a full face mask. Never. I only had the thing, and go to town. And, we had I had my little paper bag, and there'd usually be a group of us. I'd run into some of my buddies in town, and we'd kind of hang together and go house to house. Yeah, but back then they didn't put razor blades in the apples and all that crap. You could trust anything. People were very, very, very honest, and some people even baked cookies and stuff that were delicious. And yeah, it was a fun day. And then we would go down on Main Street and we would take soap and write on the windows of the stores, put put our name on the deal. That was brilliant. But yeah, that was kind of the trick. And as far as anything else, of course, we did a lot of throwing of water balloons. We'd fill water balloons by the hundreds, and ride around the back of somebody's truck throwing them at people. And the other trucks, pickups would come our way and throw them at us. And if you got, let's just say you were going 30 miles an hour this way, and they're coming 30 miles an hour this way, you've got a 60-mile-an-hour impact. You know what I mean? And yeah, so you get hit by a water balloon going 60 miles an hour, it'll damn near knock you out of the back of a truck. It's like getting hit by a big rock. But anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, but it was clean fun. No damage. We didn't tear up crap. We didn't start riots, or anything like that. And nobody did any drugs at all. And I never saw anybody smoke a joint, do any kind of drug ever until I was in the military many years later. Never. Never saw any. I never even heard of anybody doing drugs other than alcohol, beer and wine, and hard stuff sometimes. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a Friday morning coming down, and Friday afternoon at 4 p.m., we'll do Beer 30 Live. You can ask questions among yourselves or whatever you want to do, but join us if you choose to. Anyway, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. Keep your body hydrated. Drink as much water as you choose, but keep your body hydrated. It's healthy. And then, because help you avoid gout, kidney stones, all that crap. And then, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly. Relieves stress. Lowers your blood pressure. Muy bueno. Very good for you. And then what else? Stretch. Swivel. Walk. Pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Excellent. You'll feel better immediately. And you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Very important. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. On and on we go. Scooter Man, Scoot Man. I'm going to be a scooter. I'm going to name my scooter. You're going to love this. I came up with it all by myself. Scoot. Okay, Scoot, let's go, baby. I haven't got it yet, but I will soon. Anyway, adios, amigos. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend coming up. Bye-bye.